What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails into Reverie. Last time we unlocked the final stratum, which is the 0th stratum, and we got a lot of information dropped on us. A lot of stuff having to do with this Kia lookalike, who we found out was the original OZ unit, so the same as Altina and Millium, and was also the reason she looks like Millium is because she was conceived at the same time, or not as Millium, as Kia. She looks like Kia because she was conceived around the same way at the same time, you know, with the cradle that Kia was in. But she was obviously, this is a reproduction of her created by Elysium, and we're gonna go ahead and it was a lot of info to kind of like get, so it's a lot of hard stuff to kind of figure it out. But yeah, she was replicated, and of course she just, you know, has had to live this existence all alone, and she's expecting to for the rest of eternity. But everyone obviously wants to help her. So we have another daydream to do before we start off on the final sanctum, which is Thor's open house. So Ash Carbide related story. So let's go ahead and do it. Ha! I wipe my ass with rougher stuff. He's with Tobal. Let's go, Ash. You just keep getting stronger. Sure do, but those weaklings weren't putting that to the test. Well, you were a big help all the same. I couldn't have wrapped everything up in a day without you. Still can't get over you volunteering to take out monsters, though. What brought that on? I was in the area to visit my mom's grave anyway. Had to take the day off of school to do it, so I figured I'd put the time to good use. Oh, right. Spare me the meaningful downcast shtick. Just figured I'd come let her know the war's over and everything, that's all. Coupled that with getting to pretend I'm a bracer for a bit, and it wasn't a bad way to spend the day. Oh, I think you could do a lot more than pretend if you wanted. Been wanting to recruit you at some point, since you're such a natural. Suppose it's a good time as any. Give it some thought, yeah? You still got a year to decide what you want to do after graduating. Huh. Like I said, I was just trying to make the most of my day. I feel like it is something he's been considering, though. I mean, what other job would Ash really want to do after graduating? Oh. Like his inner turmoil talking to him? I never committed to being a bracer. Of course you didn't. You're just looking for somewhere to run. When Zephyr invited you to join them, you should have accepted right then and there. I still had things to take care of. But not anymore, right? Now everything's all wrapped up with a nice little bow. What a damn joke. In the end, your assassination attempt got hand-waved as a false report, and here you are living a charmed student life. Man. False report my ass. It was regicide. Regicide. For you to get off scot-free, there really is no justice in the world. Another thing I mean, if Bracer isn't something he wanted to do, if he really wanted to, like, atone for what he did to Emperor Eugen, like, maybe somehow working for Emperor Eugen in some capacity, you know, even if it was just, like, a guard at the castle or something. So the curse is still somewhat part of him, it seems.
だからシュバルツァーやあいつらには悪いが、俺は今月いっぱいで第二分校を辞める。
Oh. So that's what it pertains to, is he just doesn't feel like he deserves to be around anybody. Okay, but this still doesn't tell us, like, when this is taking place. Great! Another boring-ass assembly is exactly what I was in the mood for right as soon as I step back into leaves. Apparently, Principal Le Guin has some kind of announcement. Oh, I wonder. What, got any ideas? I believe your homeroom teacher should have informed you yesterday, but just in case any of you missed the memo, I'm pleased to announce the branch campus's very own open house starting a week from today. Excuse me? As I'm sure most of you know, Thor's main campus hosts an annual festival. Under normal circumstances, we'd be holding something similar, but being strapped for time in our inaugural year, we're trying something new. As a matter of fact, we weren't planning on any events this year, but then something came that changed our minds. That would be you students. You've all grown considerably in the year since enrolling. There's still much for you to learn, but you're hardly the helpless little fledglings that you once were at the start of the year. Indeed, thanks to your field exercise and combat experience, the branch campus has earned a reputation rivaling the main one. No longer does this school exist in its shadow, and we have you all to thank for that. Stand tall and be proud. Where enthusiasm was once anemic at best, we're now inundated with applications for the coming school year. I hope you're all excited. Soon you'll be upperclassmen to a new fresh crop of students. It'll no longer just be us on this campus. Who would have thought? Oh, okay, so the open house is for, I remember this happening a lot too. Like when going into like middle and high school, you would do this where, you know, kids would go with their parents to the school to check it out, see if it's a place they wanted their kid to attend type thing. It sounds rather exciting. I can't wait to meet them all in person. As you may have surmised, this open house is for the incoming class, yeah. During this time, the campus will be open to the public. You can expect many a prospective student to visit. Your job, then, is to demonstrate to these visitors precisely what the Thor's branch campus is all about. Consider it your first opportunity to learn what it means to be upperclassmen and to set the best examples. Needless to say, please don't embarrass the school. Now then, time is of the essence. Get to work on preparing for the event. That is all. Dismissed. Alright, homeroom. The day of will be split into two sections, morning and afternoon. In the morning will be open classes. The structure will be slightly different than usual, but you don't need to do much in the way of prep. If anything, that's for us instructors to deal with. Here's hoping you manage to live up to the crowd's expectations, oh mighty Ashen Chevalier. Since we're having open classes, though, we can't let our guards down either. Exactly. Friends and relatives might drop in to see you, so be prepared. Now I'm starting to get nervous. Anyway, starting today, I want all of you to use your time after school to prepare for the afternoon section. I spoke about it a little yesterday, but you guys are the main attraction of the afternoon's festivities. Every club is going to be holding an event and inviting guests to come see them. That being said, you don't need to prepare special stalls or booths or anything. The whole point of this is that the clubs hold events that are closely tied with what they actually do on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so Altina, swimming. Kurt, chess. Ash, literature club. Yuna, tennis. And Muse, tea ceremony. Got it. I see, they'll allow us to prepare something in a short period of time. It's a perfect way of introducing the school to potential applicants and advertising our clubs. 2 birds with 1 stone. You guys can discuss things with your clubmates to figure out what you want to do. There will be no class presentations this time around, so you should be able to focus your attention squarely on that. That's about it. I'll let you know about curriculum at a later date. That'll do for today. Perfect timing, too. Altina, if you would. Right. Stand. Bow. I'm gonna go talk to Jessica and Louise. You don't have to run. I also have to talk with everyone in the swimming club. I'll go look for Sydney. Yeah, you're like a 2-man club, so... Alright, Ash, that leaves you with your duties as a member of the organization committee. What the hell are you even talking about? Yo, Schwartzer, explain yourself. Oh, right, I totally forgot to mention it. Sorry, but I have a meeting with the other instructors. Muse, can you explain things to Ash for me? But of course. Thanks, I appreciate it. So what's this organ or whatever committee? Well, you were absent yesterday, but we talked about it during homeroom. The primary job of the Open House Organization Committee is helping the various clubs and making sure things work as planned on event day. Each class has to choose 1 person for the job, you see. And after careful consideration, Class 7 picked you, Ash. What the hell are you? It's mandatory. Each class has to pick someone. I get that, but why me? I ain't got time for this BS. You were out of luck the moment you were absent. Now then, I have to attend a meeting with the Tea Ceremony Club. I think I speak for everyone when I say we appreciate your dedication, says Ash. Ta. Are they for real? Well, I guess so. Damn it, why am I stuck doing executive committee bullshit? Ain't like I'm sticking around this joint for much longer, what's the point? Yeah, but they don't know that. So, about the open house, Ash. Yeah. I guess we have to put something together for it, don't we? Uh-huh. You have any ideas? What if we gave people a quiet space to read and serve them tea and snacks? That could be nice. Maybe. What do you think? I want to hear your opinion, too. Yep. Ash, are you listening? Sure. You and Kurt seem to be getting along an awful lot lately. Almost reminds me of one of Dorothy's books. Guess so. Ash, wake up! What? Where's the fire? Damn. I'm sorry, it's just... You looked like you were deep in thought and I was starting to worry. You need someone to talk to. I'm always here to listen, okay? I know I probably can't do all that much for you, but still. You always help me so much. This time I want to be the one who helps you. What am I even doing? This isn't like me. What are you? No use getting so worked up about dumb bullshit. If it's the last thing I do here, might as well make it count. You know, I think I'm gonna go all out. What do you mean? I mean the open house. I'm on the executive committee for it. You're helping to run the event? I didn't know that. I didn't exactly volunteer for it. Let's just say it fell into my lap. Is that what's been bothering you, Ash? Sure, I guess you could say that. Something along those lines. Ash on the executive committee, huh? The more I think about it, though, I'd say the role is a perfect fit for you, Ash. You're gonna do great. I'll be rooting for you the whole time. It's just grunt work, nothing to get that excited about. I'll get it taken care of. More importantly, we need to figure out... That's what she was just trying to talk to you about, smart guy. We need to figure out what we're doing against the literature club. The way I see it, we can't half-ass this thing. Unless we go all out, all the other clubs are gonna make us look bad. That's true. What do you think we should do? That's a million-mirror question, ain't it? What if we offer a recommendation service? People come in and will suggest books based on their mood and taste. We could use the library and everything. Well, that's a good idea. It sounds like a perfect thing for a group like ours. But we can't stop there and call it good. It'll be lame if that's all we have. Maybe we should set aside time for a live reading. That's a wonderful idea. Let's do it. But who's going to do the reading, and what are they going to read? What do you mean, who's going to read? You. Who else is there in this club? Me? I can't read in front of so many strangers. At least come up with me, Ash. They do make for a cute couple. Afterward, Ash, together with his fellow committee members, Leonora and Stark, spent the ensuing days toiling away on the open house. Eager to make the most of his limited time, he poured every ounce of his energy into making the event a big success. So he was helping out with all the clubs. They're gonna totally, like, look at Reen back there. They're gonna totally suspect something's up for Ash to be working this hard. With his help, many of the school's clubs were able to prepare in time despite the short deadline they faced. I mean, Reen looks happy, but I would be surprised if he's not going to pick up on something. After a long week of preparations, it was last time for the open house to commence. Oh, we got all kinds of people showing up. I saw some main campus students. Be cool if Yuna's family came to visit. Public lectures, Amurian history. Oh yeah, you do got the main campus people in the back. And just like that, a revolution took place in Calvert that led to a massive transformation of its political system. In order to forge better ongoing relationships with our neighboring nation, it's important to understand the democratic ideals that form the backdrop of... Oh, they're all here to just see the... Oh yeah, those are, from St. Estrella, just to see him. It's the real Ashen Chevalier. He's much more serious than I expected. How dashing. I'm so jealous of the students here. He's ridiculously popular. Kind of feels like people are to see Instructor Reen rather than the class itself. Oh, it's those three. That Kurt fellow sure is handsome too. So glad I got to see him today. You're in no position to talk, Kurt. Art culture, so it should be Aurelia teaching, right? A lecture on the arts at a military academy. The idea is all well and good, but I've little doubt it's not but frivolity. Oh, come on, don't be like that. As people well educated in the fine arts, it's our duty to warmly watch over them. General Aurelia Le Guin, what's the Golden Raksha doing here? I'd heard she was the principal, but I didn't think she'd teach class directly. Let the lecture begin. First, to be clear, social standing and qualifications mean nothing when it comes to art. While some pieces require some measure of knowledge to understand, all interpretation is up to the person experiencing the art. I'm going to assume everyone present understands that extremely basic concept, am I correct? Let's check out another class. Yes, good idea. Now, today's classes are open to the public. I'd love some of our esteemed guests to speak about the arts. Eek. Principal Le Guin is not to be messed with. I feel for them, but they did this to themselves. It's what you get. Public lecture. Sold entry. Man, a mock battle between students? Talk about a letdown. I was hoping I'd get to see the Golden Raksha and the Ashen Chevalier duking it out in person. No kidding, this whole thing's gonna be a waste of everyone's time. Heh, I gotta level with you, man. I was hoping I'd get to put Schwarzer's new plaything through its paces. You should have known better then. There's no way we could show something like that to the public. Yeah, I guess. Well, seeing as we got an audience here, we might as well put on a good show. You game? Oh, you bet I am. Don't expect me to go easy on you, Ash. I'll be giving this fight everything I've got. So this is when Randy was still here before going back. Ready, set, fight. What the? These kids have got some skills, serious skills. I'd swear they were enlisted soldiers. No kidding. I'd recruit them into our unit if I could. What the heck kind of training are they getting here? It's funny that the general military, like, all of Class 7, new and old, aren't in, like, the papers as, like, these heroes who saved the world. It's kind of like with the Libera and, well, mostly the Liberal incident, you know, Estelle isn't, like, the hero who saved Libera from the Liber arc. Like, it was just like, oh, the military was able to keep it handled. It's the same thing in Erebonia. Class is finally over. I'm dead tired. It's hard to ignore all the eyes on you. Don't rest for too long, or our main jobs remain undone. Especially yours, Ash. And whose fault is that? I did my damnedest to help out, so you all better not waste my hard work. Roger that. We'd better get to our respective clubs. You'll be checking in on each of them, right? Yeah, just to make sure no shit suddenly hits the fan. It's annoying as hell, but I'm already on board, so... Yeah, we get it. You're too cool for school, literally. Now, we're rooting for you, so go kick some open house butt. Just focus on your own club stuff, Wild Philly. You could stand to be a little more honest. But then he wouldn't be our Ash, now would he? Alright, guess I should get going. This is really the end. No regrets, right? They're not gonna let him leave. Someone has to have figured out some... Oh, hey, we're actually moving around. Why are they showing books? Oh, wow, you actually get free reign to walk around the entire school.
まずはあっちの方から回ってと。このだだっ広くて面倒な校舎にもすっかり慣れちまったもんだ。
No one in here, I guess that makes sense. They don't even let you open the menu. Makes sense. Alright, we got some people checking out the place. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Oh. Look at Kurt, he just keeps winning and winning like a total domination. Or like total domination. I want to walk straight up to him and wish him congratulations for getting so far. I think I'm gonna do it. Hold it, you can't get in his way. What if we mess up his winning streak? We all agreed to only watch him from afar. She's right, I couldn't live with myself if one of us broke his concentration during a big match. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is Maya's father. Maya is growing up to be such a beautiful young woman. Not to mention, she's a dead ringer for her mom in her younger years wearing that kimono. Maya, you make this old man so proud. That's her dad, if I'm not mistaken. I think he re-enlisted with the Imperial Army. I'm guessing he's not ready to meet her face-to-face yet. I know the two of them have got a lot of baggage. Well, we know he re-enlisted because we saw him in the war. Alongside, Lecter. Here's the tea ceremony club. Looks like they're running a tea room and a hands-on event. Hold on, what the hell is skirt-chasing cameraman like you doing here, pal? Oh, hey, you're one of Reen's students. How's the open house treating you, man? Enjoying it? Enjoying it, buddy. I'm running this joint. You didn't answer my question. What's got you all excited here? We had a guest who wanted photos of the hands-on portion to keep as a souvenir, you see. As it so happened, Rex was here in the room and kindly volunteered to take the photos for us. Ever since then, he stuck around as our go-to photographer. It's a lovely little arrangement, if I do say so myself. Yeah, it turns out a lot of people want to pose with the club members in their fancy kimonos. Not that I'm complaining. I get to snap tons of pictures of not just Muse and Maya, but whatever other hotties drop by. Interestingly enough, it's the girls who ask for my services more than the guys. Kyrie over there is the most popular request. Real talk? I'm more than a little jealous of the guy. They keep fawning over how cute he looks and everything. Why can't that be me? Speak for yourself. I have mixed feelings about being called cute day in and day out, Sai. Yeah, he wants to be a man. Doesn't sound like such a raw deal to me. Still making your customers happy, what more could you ask for? True, you've got a good point. Real men of Erebony offer nothing less than perfect hospitality to their guests. If being cute is what it takes, then so be it. Alright. Whatever works, right? What do you mean college student? What do you mean? No, what is this? They're St. Estrella students, they're not college students. Oh god, that's funny. Okay, what was the chess club's deal again? Right, an amateur chess tournament with open registration. Let's see how that's going. Checkmate. So much for getting my revenge. Here I thought I was doing well, until I wasn't. You're as tough as ever, Kurt. Don't sell yourself short. Your extremely aggressive play during the midpoint was genuinely harrowing to confront. If Machias hadn't tutored me recently, I don't know if I would have escaped that. Looks like our man's on a roll. Attaboy. And that's checkmate. Oh, I lost again? I've been in a chess club for a whole year, and this is the best I can do. I feel like such a loser. Don't. I'm honestly shocked how much you've improved in such a short span of time. I don't think you would have put up remotely this much of a fight, and yet you did. It's night and day compared to when we previously played against one another. Really, you mean it? Kurt said the same thing, but I thought he was just being nice. Well, in that case, maybe after this tournament is over, you and I can play some more together? Sure, I guess, but only for a little while. Yes, thank you. This is the best day of my life. Well, looks like Sydney's getting some game after all. Gotta admit, he's pretty capable as long as he doesn't get ahead of himself. Well, everything looks good here. On to the next stop. It's good to see everything. Man. Just man. Alright, let's go check out the swimming club then. It's where... Oh, wait, what's going on? Wait, what? Alright, down here. Check out the swimming club where Altina and Leonora and all them. Wonder where Reen's at. Alright, those are the dressing rooms. Alrighty, for the swim team, we got swimming lessons from Stark and Wayne's muscle training seminar. Those are great places to start, but there's no better teacher than hands-on experience. What do you say we get our feet wet? That makes sense, but I'm not much of a swimmer, so I'm a little scared. No need to worry, we have kickboards for those who require them. Feel free to borrow one if you feel the need. Oh my, just look at her. Have you ever seen anything so cute? Right? And she's so short, it's like she's a living doll or something. Yeah, imagine that. Aw, well, aren't you sweet? Well, what are you doing lending a hand out here, Say, you think she might be his little sister? And what if she is? Maybe she's here to help her brother. Good for her, I say. This seems unfair. We're the same year as them, yet they treat me as if I'm some little girl. Don't let it get to you. Maybe they can't tell, but the rest of us know just how mature you are, I promise. Guess things are going well enough for little Bunny with Stark by her side. I'm sure everything will be just fine. As for Wayne over there... Oh god. The key to muscle training is balancing your load carefully. If you work yourself too hard, it'll come back to bite you and then some. Instead, you must increase the load gradually. Once you find a suitable routine, you boys can one day have glorious muscles like mine. What do you think of these guns? Pretty cool, right? You're looking at my pride and joy. I mean, I guess those are muscles. Yep, definitely muscles. Yep, sure you rip, but at the end of the day, they're just muscles. Never underestimate the splendor of muscles. Muscles combine power and beauty into a singular, sublime form. Nothing else compares. When push comes to shove, you can only count on yourself. And when shove comes to heave, only your muscles will have your back. Who knows what the future may have in store? Build muscle now and worry later, I say. Excuse me, I have a question. I admire your enthusiasm, son. Ask away. If there's anything you wish to know about muscles, I'm here to help. Do muscles make you popular with girls? Well, you see. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Me too. They say women are attracted to confidence, and what better way to build confidence than with a body of steel? In theory, anyway. Huh, if you say so, mister. Whoa, look over there, you guys. Wow. You can have muscle for days, but nothing beats a handsome face like that, guys. Yeah, you got that right. Wait, don't go! You must believe in the power of muscles. Sheesh, dramatic much? Well, sorry, Wayne. At least your weights will never leave you. Oh, right, cooking club. Tita and them will be up here. The cooking club. Huh, the dining room really does look like a bona fide restaurant. 3 additional orders of acerbic tomato omelet rice. Got it, coming right up. Order up. Smooth mashed potatoes on deck. Running. Now this is what I call bustling. But these girls can cook well enough to rival any restaurant, so I'm not surprised. If I'm worried about anything, it's... Yeah! Here's your Freddy Open House special. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's a lavish dish filled with all kinds of specialty ingredients. Please enjoy. Too late. Hopefully they don't complain later. What is this? It's magnificent. It's stimulatingly aromatic. Rich on the palate with a refined aftertaste. Yes, this is the flavor I've sought for so many years. I'm pleased to hear you say so. That means it was worth hiking up those mountains for the ingredients. I'm impressed. I must contact my foodie friend. Looks like they've got some cuckoo customers, too. This food seems to be a hit, so I guess it's fine. Mint, what are you doing? You know, I'm full. That was a whole lot of food. But there are so many other items on the menu I want to try out. No, hold it together, Mint. You'll get a horrid stomachache. But maybe I can order one more thing? I mean, I'd be contributing to their sales, right? Alright, I've decided. Let's keep the food train rolling. Toot toot. Be careful, Mint. Alright, where else are we meeting? We can only be here, right? Yeah. So, I guess the cargo platform, we can go there. Oh, we can check over here, since we're already outside. Still haven't seen Reen yet. Alright, tennis club. Looks like they're putting on an exhibition match and tennis lesson. Take this. Ha! Attention everyone, the tennis club is holding a public exhibition matches. Tennis is a fun sport and fine way to stay fit and healthy. Anyone who's interested is welcome to come and give it a try. Those who'd like to sign up for a demonstration, please come see me. Looks like they've attracted a decent crowd. Even Wild Philly's family came to spectate. Huh? Yeah, fine is underselling it. These chicks are downright smoking. Oh, Lord. Just looking at them running around, showing off some leg. Do we hit the jackpot or what? Every single one of these girls is a 10. We ought to sign up for a little demonstration. Sounds like a good way to get some hands-on time, if you know what I mean. Oh, Lord. I'm down, and it looks... ain't like there's anything else going on at this snooze fest. That's for damn sure. Great, we got a couple of creepers on our hands. Any other day, I'd kick their asses and be done with it, but I gotta take a more delicate approach here. Hey there, you two. That uniform. You must be a student here. Shit, don't tell me you overheard us. What's your problem, chump? We ain't done nothing wrong. Relax, guys. I'm not here to start any beef. I mean, come on. Do I look like some preppy hall monitor snitch to you? Give me a break. You got a point. You don't exactly look like an honor student. Yeah, if anything, you look like a bad influence. Takes one to know one, jackass. Look, I get it, okay? That's why I came over to give you a warning as a matter of courtesy. A warning about what? Take a look around. You didn't forget where we are, did you? Thor's Military Academy branch campus. Duh, but who cares? We're only here to kill time and catch some eye candy. Let that first part sink in. You're at a freaking military academy. Those aren't ordinary schoolgirls you're ogling, my dudes. They're training to be professional soldiers, the war kind, you know. If push comes to sexual harassment, they can make a weapon out of damn near anything within reach. You saw them smacking around that tennis ball. Thing flew like a damn bullet. Now imagine you got on their bad side and one of them went to serve you with their racket. How do you think that'd pan out? Look, I don't know. Your skull's gonna get smashed, that's what. And it won't be a tiny fracture either. I'm talking about complete cranial crushing. Dust. For real? Oh, that'll be the least of your troubles, I can tell you that right now. How can it get any worse than that? A lot of rich girls here from families with ties to people you really don't want to get on the bad side of. If word gets out that their dear daughters are in any sort of trouble, there'll be hell to pay. The kind of hell I'd really rather not even think about, like damn. Take it from me, it sucks being here, it's suffocating. Got eyes on you wherever you go. A guy can't catch a break. I mean, if you fellas want to try your luck, be my guest. You're way braver than I am. I'll be rooting for you from a distance, quietly. If you're lucky, you might walk away with a few bones intact. Might be worth a shot. Only way to find out, yeah? You know what? I think we're good. Ain't like we're that desperate for some action, right, dude? Yeah, I think we better go. Cool, let's beat it. Ugh, took them long enough. What a complete waste of my time. Maybe I should have just pulled them aside and beaten the crap out of them, saving us all the trouble. Man, I really have gotten soft since coming here. This sucks. Yuna won't know what you just did for them, but I'm sure if she did, she'd be thankful. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it here in time for the public lectures in the morning, but I can tell Yuna's working hard and doing well here, which is what counts. I'll be sure to give my husband the good news when I get back. Hey, kiddos. Kick some butt, Yuna! Go, Yuna! How am I supposed to relax when my family is watching me? I can hear Ken and Nana cheering me on from here. How are they so loud? Am I that loud? Well, time to put on the big sister cap. I don't want to disappoint them. I think it was supposed to say you don't want to disappoint them. Oh, Mika's here! This is it, the branch campus open house, where everything looks so lovely. Can't believe I have another opportunity to meet him. Oh, I'm so lucky. Now that I've scouted out the school, all that's left is head over to the clubhouse and... What's this funny feeling in my chest? Oh, be still, my beating heart. Guess she's here to see someone, no idea who, though. Well, whatever, she seems to know what she's doing. Do your thing, girlie. Good to see Mika again, I suppose. Why are they calling them college students? They're not like, St. Estrella isn't a college, is it? As far as I'm aware, it's not. Like, everyone in there is like 15, 16, like 14 years old. Oh, music. Modern Music Club. A performance that'll Durflinger into your hearts forever. Clever. I'm just gonna assume they actually got permission to perform here. Still, not bad, guys. Thanks, everyone. You've been our little trio's biggest audience yet. Thanks for sharing your energy with us and helping us put on our best show ever. Hi, we're rocking down the house today. But the fun isn't over yet. The next song will be our last. Let's get wild. She's usually so stoic, but look at her now. You mean Valerie? Yeah, you can actually hold a conversation with her these days. Says the pot about the kettle. Not my fault if folks can't hang. Haha, that's just what makes you special. Come again? Anyway, it looks like the show's wrapping up. What was that? Folks, that's just what makes you special. Come again? Things are gonna get messy when people try to leave. Care to help me play usher? If it ain't one pain in the ass job, it's another. Fine. Our next performance is in 1 hour. Come check us out. We still got plenty of songs you haven't heard yet, so don't sleep on our next show. We're gonna make the next performance even hotter than this one. You can count on that. The crowd was raving. Suppose I can spare a crumb of validation for those dorks today. He really has come a long way. I mean, everyone in New Class 7 has. Alright, where else we gotta go? Looks like just the main building now. I doubt anyone's going to Einhell Keep. These kids look interested, but please don't go over there. Surprised there's no one over at the gardening section. Oh, that's gonna be the literature club stuff. Is that all we got left? When did this come together? I'm not crazy about the fact I'm on the organization committee and didn't know about this, but please vote for the one you support. A ballot box, eh? Did Leonard Stark set this up? So they want to decide which club had the best showing, huh? How dumb. But I'll take a look later. Oh, hi, Vivi. Linde. Hey, Linde. Vivi, what are you doing here? Covering the open house, obviously. Hey, want to swap places for old time's sake? I know CPR, after all. Not happening. You just said you're here for work. At least try to act professional. It's fine. Rex is here, too. He's got it covered. Though all our photos will be of girls if I don't keep an eye on him. You two haven't changed at all. Monk. Open house at the branch campus, huh? All eyes are on this place. After the Great War, Radio Trista moved back to the main office. But the second studio in Leeds is turning an important location for us. Turning into an important location. I'm personally working on a large-scale special broadcast about the branch campus. The open classes in the morning were great, but some club events in the afternoon were something else. As a Thor's graduate, I plan on covering all this in spectacular fashion. Good to hear. I'm really just curious where the instructors are. Oh, hey, Celestin is meeting up with Frankie. Good to see. I'm still confused, though. Where's Reen at? I doubt he's going to be in the literature room. Come to think of it, running around, I haven't seen any of the instructors. I mean, obviously we saw Aurelia earlier in that class. Schmidt's obviously up here, right? Shocking. So I guess this is where they keep them. Now we got the Panther Soda warehouse. Looks like the engineers have been up to something. And I doubt it's got anything to do with the open house. Yeah, I genuinely have no clue where Rena's at. Oh, hey, Herman's here. So this is where she goes to school these days. Seems like a real lively place. Hey, I know you. You and Leonora used to work together, didn't you? Oh, you're one of the guys from the new Class 7. Hey, thanks to you all for looking out for her. Officially, I'm here to escort Hugo as he goes about his business, first and foremost. But the reason I volunteered was so I could see how Leonora's holding up. Sounds like she's been keeping plenty busy, working on the executive committee for this event and all. Seeing her all relaxed and settled in here really puts my mind at ease. I didn't know Herman knew Leonora. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go ahead and hop into the literature club now. Since I can't seem to figure out where our other instructors are at. Rosine's here, good. Ah, Ash, thanks for keeping tabs on all the clubs. I was just worried whether or not you could handle things alone. Looks like you're doing fine. Yeah, I was nervous talking to the guys, but I'm managing. I got to chat with the female guests about all kinds of books. Oh god. I even managed to turn a few new people onto Dorothy's novel. Cool, whatever floats your love boat. Plus, the book recommendation corner is surprisingly popular. The books here are all property of the school, so I can't loan them out, but Becky made sure that if there are any books people like, they can buy them immediately. I'm really grateful for her hard work. Becky was pleased as punch that she could profit off the open house. Well, either way, it looks like things are fine here. Yup, I know you do great with your job as committee member, Ash. I'll be your personal little cheering squad, so to go get them. Man, just worry about yourself. You still have a live reading to do, right? Oh yeah. I'd better go to the club room to prepare. When the time comes, I'll be waiting here. Waiting there. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, just all the different books. Now what? I guess something will probably happen when we exit somewhere. Pretty sure I've checked everywhere. Guess I should head back to the literature room. Okay. I'm nervous about the recital. Oh, no, literature room, right. Why, didn't you do all the announcements on the Durflinger? Reading a book out loud should be hella easy for you at this point. Talking into a microphone and speaking to a huge audience right in front of you is completely... Yeah, it's like doing a YouTube video versus actually being in front of people. Plus, I was talking to our friends on the Durflinger. Look, just assume nobody's expecting much from you and try to unclench. You'll be fine. That's kind of sad in and of itself. But you're right, that's enough complaining out of me. You just focus on doing your job, okay, Ash? Will do. Good luck out there. I got stuck between the kids. Right. Gotta go to the clubhouse. Wrong place. You would have thought I mean, I was gonna say we've been in this building for 3 games, but really, in Cold Steel 4, we weren't in it at all, really. Or much of this game, so we were really only in it for 1 game. I guess what Principal Le Guin said is true. We sure have a lot of prospective students visiting the school today. Funny how that works, considering when this place first opened. It was nothing but dumping ground for a bunch of castaways. A little harsh there, don't you think? Anyway, I'm glad to see lots of new students will be joining us next year. That should be fun. Yeah, next year. With any luck, that should mean we'll get new people to join the literature club too. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Yeah, that'd be pretty nice, I guess. My only concern is whether I'll be a good role model for the newcomers. It's kind of intimidating to think about. If anyone's got a good handle on that kind of crap, it's you. Really? You think so? Of course I do. I think you'll have the new members looking up to you and coming to you for help in no time. Oh, I hope so. I'll have to do my best to be a good leader to everyone. Plus, with all those new faces keeping you busy, you won't have to worry about putting up with me any longer. What do you mean any longer? Ash, what are you... It's almost time for the live reading. Let's grab our books and make our way over to the library. So that gave it away. Tatiana's gonna be the one to realize. You know, things went off without a hitch. And the crowd seemed to have a good time. Yep, done and dusted. Though I was pretty shocked you managed not to freak out during the real deal. That's because you were there reading with me. Well, I am a member of this club. If I didn't participate, Schwarzer would never let me hear the end of it. I don't think that's true. You have your job as a committee member, after all. So, about what you said before the reading. Whoop, time, now he's gonna dodge. Time to get back to doing the rounds. You'll be fine on your own, right? Right. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about our club. Catch you later. Ash. Phew. The open house is almost over, finally. Guess I'll do another round inside the school. Are we actually doing another round, or is that just... Okay. Oh, there he is. Hey, Ash. I see they've been keeping you busy. You could say that again. What are you guys doing all gathered around here? You punks playing hooky or what? I didn't take you to be slackers, like hoisting stuff onto other fools. It's nothing like that. Looks like all of Class 7 is here now, though. Yeah, weird how it all worked out. You tell me you guys didn't plan this? You just happened to end up in the same spot? More or less, we each went on our own breaks and searched for a place to relax at the same time. Before we knew it, we all found ourselves here. Yep, what he said. We weren't coordinating at all. It just worked out that way. Well, unlike the rest of you, I'm still on duty, just to be clear. Be that as it may, I'd say it's a testament to the bonds we forged as Class 7. I think it's simply wonderful. Come on, Ash, you're already here. Why not stick around and chat for a little? A fine idea. We still have some time to spare, so it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, you win. I'll join you guys. Now spit it. What were you guys talking about? Airing your grievances with Schwarzer or something? That's the first thing that popped into your head? Well, there he goes again, bashful as ever. Unlike me, I'm simply dying to tell you all how much I adore our beloved instructor. You're on the polar opposite side of the spectrum, Missy. You're too open with your feelings. Always a handful, you two. Like you're any better, little bunny. I realize I'm not the one to talk, but in hindsight, Instructor Reen sure assembled a class of rather colorful characters. That's an understatement. So you say, but I don't get the impression you've troubled Instructor Reen all that much. Come to think of it, you might be right. What do you expect? He's a model student. Of course he doesn't go out of his way to make life hell for Schwarzer. You say that like it's somehow out of the ordinary. Still, I wouldn't say it's entirely true. I had my family stuff to work out through at the start. I was even a little impudent. It was only later that I started making a point of not causing problems for our instructor. You started to sympathize with the guy, is that it? I don't know, I can see that. After all, like Instructor Reen, Kurt definitely has fans among the girls here. To say the least, it seems like quite a number of girls visiting the campus today have something of a soft spot for him. Meaning we have another womanizer in the making on our hands. Now, that's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? If anything, I see him as an example of what not to do, rather than something to emulate. He's lucky he's not here to hear all this. Poor sap can't catch a break. That aside, I think it's kind of great how the new Class 7 is just the 5 of us. We each have our strong points and weak points. It keeps things interesting. Indeed, it allows us to come together and compensate when someone struggles. I suppose we do strike something of a balance when you think about it. I think it's thanks to our small group that we've been able to grow and overcome so much. Even if one of us was missing, I doubt we would have come nearly as far. Maybe, maybe not. I doubt losing one or two of us would have made much of a difference. There he goes again. Well, what else is new? I believe Ash is what they call a tough nut to crack. Yeah, think what you like. Whatever, I'm gonna get back to my patrol now. Peace. Ash, wait. What now? Jokes aside, try not to stretch yourself too thin. Don't think you always have to shoulder a responsibility by yourself. You're never truly alone. Thanks, but you got nothing to worry about, believe me. Any corners I can cut with this crap are getting cut. Okay, I'm off for real. Try not to slack off too much now, you hear? Oh, Ash. Dang it, he never makes things easy. Muse has obviously picked up on it too, because she's just a genius. Oh wait, are we actually doing more patrols? Alright, you know what? We're actually this is gonna end up being a two-parter. I didn't think it would be, but if we're really doing a whole bunch of more patrols, then I think I definitely want to make this into two parts. So that's gonna be it, guys. Next time we'll continue on with Ash's Daydream and see where it takes us. So that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.